to break me, but nothing could make me leave this all behind.
Oh, the power in that voice. And this is just the rehearsal. The world premiere of Maggie coming up next week at Hamilton's Theatre Aquarius. And co-creators Johnny Reid and Matt Murray join us this morning. So, okay, full disclosure, I volunteer with Theatre Aquarius. I know that this play has been coming, I've known for the past 2 years, but it's been 8 years in the making.
That is true.
Yeah, it's an incredible journey. Yeah.
And Johnny, it's the story of your granny.
Yeah, my granny left the world, and I'd been trying to figure out a way to bring her back. You know, I was gifted with the gift of music, and I thought maybe I should just maybe get a musical, put her on stage, and introduce her to the world. You know, introduce her life to the world, and that's when I was introduced to this guy, Matt Murray, and he and I sat down over a wee cup of tea in Toronto. I explained what my vision was, and we sort of just set sail. And you know, the goal was to introduce my granny's life to the world.
Yeah,
You know? Yeah.
And a tea and a handshake was how that deal started,
true.
right?
It's true. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is also a story. So it's your granny's struggle as all of her family, the young people in her family, are leaving Scotland. They're going on to better futures, and it's a struggle that so many people can relate to, right? I think, like, I grew up on a farm. Everybody moves away from the farm.
Mm-hmm. I think what's really exciting about this story, as we started to work on it, was just how universal it is. You know, it is really a story about, you know, empowerment. It is a story about community and family and friendship. And I think it's just got a tremendous level of relatability in it, and with, you know, extraordinary music. Like, I mean, the music of this and the team we've got working on the music and all facets is, I just think it's going to be an extraordinary experience for everyone who comes out to see it. And I think everyone in that audience is going to think, wow, that's my story.
Yeah, and you're going to be able to see it first at Theatre Aquarius in Hamilton. Now, the soundtrack has been out for a while. I've been listening to it like non-stop. And I'm like, that's a great thing, though, if you're going to a musical, to kind of know the music ahead of time, right?
That was kind of the goal. You know, the goal was to, when we were developing the piece, we had the great fortune of working with a lot of students at Sheridan College. Mm-hmm. And the idea of taking all these young voices and all this incredible talent and recording the songs back then, little did we know that we would be releasing these songs into the world so that people could, in your words, get a chance to hear the music before they show up, you know. So it was, this whole entire project has been about elevating everybody that's involved, you know, and
let's talk about some of the people that are involved, because the backers of Come From Away are involved with this. Like, there's so much. Do you find there's pressure on you? Everybody expecting this is going to be the next Come From Away.
I think, you know, the fact is I think when it comes to artistic endeavors, you know, things really do tend to, they live in their own worlds, and we are so fortunate to have Michael Rupinoff, you know, joining us at the helm of this. I mean, he is truly a visionary in this country when it comes to new work, musical theater in particular. And so, like, to have him helping us to realize it and shepherd it along is just, you know, there's nobody better.
Yeah. And Mary Frances Moore, incredible director, Bob Foster, musical director. I must say, though, in comparison, I've never really compared it to anything, especially Come From Away. Come From Away was hinged on an international tragedy.
Yes, yes.
Maggie is hinged on the everyday life of a wee woman from Scotland that, for all intents and purposes, should never have had a musical written about her. But that's the magic, is that this is an everyday story for everyday people, and that's really the reason why we brought it to Hamilton. I've spent a lot of time here through the years, and every time I come here, it's full of good, hard-working people, and this is a story for good, hard-working people, you know. So we're really excited to bring it here.
Yeah, can't wait for the world premiere next week at Theatre Aquarius. Tickets are available. I know opening night already sold out, so that's awesome.
That's true.
So we'll get all of the details up there at chch.com/morninglive. So tickets go on sale. They're on sale now, and the show begins next week.